Welcome everybody to the first episode of Proving Grounds here on ShockWrestling. This first season is going to have a 32 COD tournament. Well, the winner will become your first ever Proving Grounds champion at Tidal Wave at the end of August. I am joined by the creator of Proving Grounds, a brother of the BWI. We have Robert.
Hello, we're here, hailing from the UK, I believe, for this show, which is appropriate.
Yes. I flew over. No
indeed.
passport trouble this time.
No.
I had a little trouble last year at Across the Pond. But
Yeah,
yes,
well.
and what a way to kick it off, Rob. You are usually the gatekeeper. You couldn't compete in this tournament, of course.
No, not allowed to, having won several
your-
singles titles.
Yeah, pretty much, for those of you just joining, you're going to see a lot of new CAWs you've never seen before in this tournament, but you have some CAWs who haven't really made their mark in Shock Wrestling yet, haven't won any titles, and that's why somebody like Codebreaker can compete. Codebreaker, a rookie here in Shock Wrestling, no doubt, but having a pretty solid year so far, you would say so,
Lots
Rob?
of potential, yes, lots of potential there. I think of the BWI and our newbies, our new bloods coming in, he's a very, very hot prospect. Hasn't developed as quickly as Davo, but that's just because Davo's been very talented and lucky where he needs to be. But I think Codebreaker is pretty close behind him in terms of being potential and getting to that level, and I believe that Codebreaker could go the whole way in this tournament, or at least have a very, very good showing. Either way, I'm still proud of the man. He's a brother.
I think he's the odds-on favorite to win, if you ask me. He's the first seed coming in. He's competed in Outer Rim Championship matches and has had other accolades, like you said, trained from Rob's Academy. So this is going to be an interesting first test going up against a competitor we have also seen in Shock Wrestling. I don't know if you know this, Rob, but Bad Guy, who made one appearance against FN, is Boogie Night, a new gimmick, repackaged.
Okay. Right.
Has it changed anything? No, he still hasn't won a match here in Shock Wrestling.
Well, congratulations to them, I guess, on getting a contract with Proving Grounds. They're not exactly being handed out. 32 people. That's all we've had so far, and that is pretty selective in terms of getting a new roster together.
That's very true.
Especially when not all of them
best
are
of the best.
Yeah, exactly, and especially when not all of them are, straight into Proving Grounds. Some of them are from our sort of main roster here to show up for the tournament. So, it's even less than that in terms of new signings. So it's, pretty selective, pretty prestigious tournament we've got going here, and it's going to be interesting to see who goes where, who can defeat who, and how it shakes out in the finals.
Do you think Boogie Night belongs here?
I don't think they're going to win this match, but if they have an impressive showing, then maybe they belong. You don't have to win your first match to become a superstar. I didn't win my first match, and now look at me, still the European champion, okay?
I don't think I won my first match.
No. It took you several matches until you won your first match, unfortunately.
Hey now.
And just stating the facts, I was the same. I did not win a single match until I joined the Ace Garage, okay? So...
little test of strength there from Codebreaker.
Yeah,
definitely
straight away,
a height
Codebreaker
advantage
shoved
here.
that down. Yes. Very tall man. Always been very tall. When I first met this man back when we were both lads, I thought, holy crap, he's tall. And he's only got taller with the years. Oh, and he's busted him open already. That is...
Already?
Wow.
This is what Proving Grounds is all about.
Exactly.
You gotta be tough to be
matches.
here.
Yes. You can't come in at a small level and just think you're going to be happy to be. You have to strike fast, get matches done fast, and get the win.
Speaking of fast, there we go.
Holy crap. Well done, my brother. Well done, my friend.
Codebreaker will advance to the second round of the Proving Grounds tournament.
What an impressive showing from Codebreaker. Getting it done in seconds.
Is that he could be the future of not only the BWI, but Shock Wrestling as a whole, if he could become Proving Grounds champion.
And does he deserve it after that victory? That was crazy. I mean, I think his entrance was longer than the actual match. That is so impressive for him, and I'm so happy.
Oh, so now we have a person we are very familiar with. Well, Frog, I guess. Frogman going up against a competitor we have never seen. Kaiva, I believe is the correct pronunciation. Shout out to the creator. This is his first CAW he is showcasing here tonight. But there we go. We know this guy, Rob. What are your thoughts on Frogman?
I like the Frogman. I've said before on commentary, he's a cool guy, very friendly, always willing to have a conversation. He's one of sort of Andre's minions at the moment, which I think holds him back a little. I think it holds it back a little. His confidence has been a little shaken. He's had some very impressive losses in terms of like just how quickly he's been taken out, but then he's also had some very impressive wins. I will always say that on the record it will show that Frogman once beat McHale in seconds.
That's true.
So Frogman
on the first episode of Strike
has potential world champion caliber moves for him. So I think one day he could definitely win the title. I think maybe this will be his final chance to prove that in this championship tournament.
Might be his coming out party.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he might need to lose that diaper thing he's wearing. I think that's a bit uncomfortable in the ring.
The ring gear's a little rough. You could tell Andre picked this out.
Yes.
But this is going to be interesting. A total newcomer, Kong making his way down. They're in great shape.
That's an impressive figure.
Yeah, I like the look. Cool tats. Yep. This guy's ready to go.
He is ready to go. He's ready to show up. He's ready to shut down Frogman. He's really, really wanting to progress in this championship tournament.
Yeah, I mean,
and
do you think he's nervous? Do you think a lot of these new guys are nervous for this tournament?
Definitely. And the first time you're entering that ring in front of a crowd, not in sort of like your training sort of parameters, is terrifying. In my debut, I definitely let that pressure get to me, and I was the one that was pinned in my tag match I debuted in. So you have to avoid that, and I think maybe Kong can do that, maybe he can. It really just depends on when that bell rings, if you're in the right mindset or not. And sometimes you are, sometimes you're not.
Especially when you're going up against an established competitor, but a spear!
A spear?
There we go!
Okay. Trying to get it done fast as well.
Is that it?
1.
To advance?
2.
No!
See, and this is what's going to play on Kong's mind. He used potentially his finisher right out the gate, and it was kicked out of it too. That's got to play on his mind, definitely. If he doesn't, capitalize on the opening he's given himself, that confidence he showed early in the match could just go. But he's seemingly keeping up the pace.
This is very impressive.
Frogman grounded.
And of course, you running a faction, Rob, you're watching all these new talents. Maybe you're picking up some new talents.
Definitely. I mean, I can announce now I already have a new BWI member to debut at some point. Very, very impressive talent. So he is going to show up further down the line in this tournament. I've signed him to a BWI contract just earlier this week. Very, very happy to have him on board. I can't wait for him to debut.
The 10th member of the BWI, folks.
But who's look at that counter from Frogman. That's impressive. But who's to say I won't find the 11th, 12th, or 13th member in this tournament somewhere?
Trying to go for another spear. Frogman catches it this time.
Nothing. See, this is what I was talking about. Kong had such a good pace right out of the gate that I think he's made himself a bit tired. So now he's opened himself up to attacks just like that.
Yeah, Frogman gets him back in the ring. This might be it, folks.
This might be it. Just taking that move onto the floor and taking more moves onto the floor. We're just under a force count anywhere stipulation. I think Frogman could have just, won the match in that situation. And now maybe he's going to win here.
Into a quick pin to advance to the second
two.
round.
And no! Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. But see, Frogman's right back on there, trying to take out his arm. And it may not look like that.
This match is on the other side of the bracket, so we don't know who the winner of this will face. But the match after this one, we'll know they'll face Codebreaker in the second round.
Right. Okay.
Oh, but Frogman again, though. Another pile driver.
Oh, there we go. And I don't know if Kong has any energy left after taking.
Whoa. 2. Kick out.
No. Oh, and a kick up.
And
showing that he's still got some energy left. And as I was saying a bit earlier, his arms have been a bit damaged by Frogman. And people don't.
This rookie's got resilience, Rob.
Exactly. But people often don't make note of the fact that a kick out takes your entire body. So when you take down one limb, you're eliminating a quarter of what you can really use to kick out the pin. And people seem to assume it's just your legs. No, it is your entire body. So if Frogman takes out those arms, he might be able to get an easy pin because they won't have that force behind the kick out. Oh, but look at that!
There. The power there. He's not tall in height, but he's got the strength and just knocking him out of the ring.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I was about to say, that's never been done in Shock Wrestling, I think. And
Look at this. Okay, he's showing up here.
This is what Proving Grounds is all about, folks.
Yes.
Showcasing the young talent we have here in Shock Wrestling.
You become, the shock Proving Grounds champion, and then you put your name into the caliber of I can be on that main roster. I need a main roster contract. But talking about other companies' developmental, you don't necessarily need to win that championship, but it does definitely help you get there.
Absolutely. And to even make that title a little more prestigious into a roll-up.
Break. Rookie mistake there.
To make this title even more prestigious, when you are the Proving Grounds champion, you could show up on either main brand as long as you're the champion.
Yeah, exactly.
And Kong showing he wants to be the champion with that Superman punch. Is that enough?
2, 3. The Frogman has been squashed. Well, not squashed, but he's been defeated. Put up a good fight there. A very good fight. I'm proud of the Frog.
Kong will advance. Very impressive showing.
Yes. Maybe a long future here for this competitor.
I'm excited to see more in this tournament of him. I think he can make a deep run. I don't know if he's the winner, but I could see semifinals. But here we go. We're moving right into it. We got Echo, which we know, of course, versus a brand new competitor, Rush Rivera. We might have the battle of the luchadors coming up here, Rob.
Oh, well, that's always interesting to see. Luchador matches can really be surprising. They will do some crazy shit. So it will be interesting to see if Echo and Rush are able to do that in this upcoming match.
What's your thoughts on Echo so far? We've seen him on strike a couple of times, part of another member of the union.
If you're part of the union, you kind of put yourself in this conversation of, I'm not very good. You're willingly in a group called the Jobbers Union, but, they do, despite that name, have some pretty big victories under their belt, and Andre does have capabilities to improve someone's stock.
Can you believe Andre got released from that facility looking like how he looks like now?
I think he released himself.
You're probably right. He probably escaped, actually.
Yeah, you either escaped or signed a document pretending to be a doctor, and then
we gotta take him to Arkham Asylum next.
Yes. Although I don't think Arkham would accept him. They'd take one look like no.
It might be too crazy.
Yeah, too crazy, exactly.
But this is interesting here. Oh,
ooh.
I think you and Codebreaker, or Rush and Codebreaker, might have a fight who's allowed to use the Code Evader.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Already making a statement in the entrance alone. I notice Rush Rivera and Echo have similar masks, and I've been told that they trained at the same place with each other. They actually grew up together, they're friends, so this is going to be a little personal. But they always saw each other as rivals. They knew this day would come.
Yes. And that can help in building your stock and your ability and your ring moves and your experience. If you train with the same sort of guy, you can learn different ways of winning matches. But that's very different in the actual stage where you move into an actual in-ring career. If you're just training, it's got certain elements to it, but you don't have the crowd, you don't have that atmosphere, you don't have that potential of being distracted by how the crowd will respond to you, or just how just intense and different actual in-ring competition is in regards to training. Maybe they're going to think this is going to be a friendly match, but they can very, very quickly turn into blood feuds. So these two have got to not only win the match, but kind of protect their friendship at the same point. And whether that happens or not, we will see.
I believe they trained at an old barn, the same place Animus probably trained at.
Right, yeah, well, the Nest is a second-rate training. Well, I wouldn't say second-rate, fourth-rate training.
I bet the Nest facility is a barn. I've never visited it because I don't want to touch it, but yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, would it even be a barn? I don't think they can even afford that. I mean, that Burt guy, like, what?
Yeah, what was that, right? And I have to deal with him on Caw.
Yeah, no. And people say, you're not very good because of Gaz and Petey Colombo. But Petey Colombo and Gaz would have otherwise won a match against Warp and Jaden had it not been the fact that Jim Pickens decided to screw them over for the pinfall.
Hey, we have had a ref issue on Caw since the beginning.
Well, yeah, I mean, even since the early days in the previous company, there was Bowtie ref. So,
yes.
he has like tenure, we can't get rid of him. But
Look at
anyway,
this hit there.
back to the match. I believe that was
Rivera
Rush.
looking impressive.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, Rush Rivera is in the blue and white mask,
cool.
while Echo is in the gray and green mask.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Nice
look,
right
he's
hand there.
barely standing. That could have been a KO right out of the gate.
I mean, you gotta give it to Rush Rivera when it comes to the in-ring shape. The man is ripped
Yes, very impressive.
compared to Echo over here, who's still in decent shape. But look at Rush Rivera. As Echo trying to make his way up.
Ooh,
Echo
it's going to be
has-
embarrassing for Echo if he gets counted out of this tournament. No, look at that.
Flying neck breaker.
Wow. There looks like there's no life left in Echo. That is.
Oh!
Oh no.
Shades of your boy Ilya Dragunov.
My hero. Oh, what a dude. And if Echo has the same intensity and the same like just disregard for their own safety, then yeah, he's gonna go far in this tournament, definitely.
Yeah. This is right now. Rush Rivera is looking like the odds-on favorite. After that move, you're probably BWI scouting right now.
Oh yes.
Oh,
but you know he made a mistake there. He could have stayed in the ring, kept that.
yeah. Oh,
He could have. As I was trying to say, he could have stayed in the ring, kept that high ground to him, and locked Echo out of there, and maybe taken the count-out win, which many people say was a coward's way out, but it definitely saves you from potential injury and
That's true.
You know,
And
losing energy. I mean, I hate when I lose to countdowns, but sometimes it is going to happen.
hey, in a tournament, all you want to do is advance, right?
Exactly.
It doesn't matter how you do it.
Yes.
Nice elbow there.
Of course, in the
Echo.
old promotion, Kylo Ren and He Who Must Not Be Named won a match in the Tag Team Championship tournament by countout and got through to the finals. So,
As Echo back in the ring. Echo's got this. Oh, look at Rivera though, drop kick.
look at that.
Echo's got this golden horse on his leg, and Andre's been making the members of the Jobbers Union wear these golden horses. I don't know what they mean.
That's probably some sort of like mind control tattoo or something. You know, stops their free will or something. I wouldn't want Andre to give me a tattoo.
I saw MP4 Kid wearing it as well.
Oh no.
Ooh. The Jobbers Union is almost getting as big as the BWI.
Oh, well, that would be scary. We'd have to have some sort of big blow-off match or something. I mean, it'd be a squash. We'd win in seconds, but you know.
Second rope now. Oh, try to go.
Counter. Rolled out of the way
there.
and is immediately getting back on his feet to capitalize. He's going to get he is Echo. He's going to get rushed into that corner and he's going to deliver something huge. Just what we're seeing now.
Oh, what is this?
Here
Oh
we
my
go.
God!
Into a pin.
Oh!
Whoa!
A
Into
Jobber's
pin.
Destroyer.
Okay.
One,
two.
two. No.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Wow.
I really thought that was it.
These two competitors
Okay,
probably
Echo
know
is
each other so
showing
well.
up. I thought he was done for. I thought this was going to be another embarrassing moment for him, but he is showing that he is here to win.
Let's see.
To the top rope.
I'm
I'm going to try another big move.
How about this?
Be careful here. Be careful here, Echo.
He's gonna hit it.
Be careful. Wait.
Spanish
What
Fly.
are you doing? Ah! Yeah, look, he tweaks
This is
his
what
own
the
body.
tournament means. This is what the tournament
in
means to these
pain.
competitors.
And you know, Rush made the smart move to get out of there, but he's putting himself into the corner, which means more damage.
Oh.
It was the right idea, just the poorest of execution he could have chosen, because he opened himself up to attack after attack.
This has no doubt so far been the most highly competitive match.
Yes, definitely. And Echo's, I would dare say, best match of his career. This is wow.
Oh, no doubt.
Out of nowhere.
But this might have been
That could
it.
have been it. I think that hit him just under the chin.
Oh!
No!
Wow. Off the ropes again. Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
missed.
Look at that. See, he didn't take much of a maneuver, but he was able to get out of the way. You were right. They do know each other very, very well.
Yeah. Echo knew that move was coming, and it was better to just get out of the way, even if you're not 100% back up yet. Oh, flipped him off.
Oh, here we go. Oh, the UK crowd. Look how they go wild for that. They love that.
This just got so personal.
As I said, this has maybe gone beyond a friendly rival match due to a blood feud.
Ooh.
I mean, it's one thing to be in a tournament, and it's another thing to be eliminated by someone you would call a very, very good friend.
Yeah.
That can sting. And, clearly it's just got a little more personal than maybe both competitors thought it would.
Maybe the crowd has gone to him. It's different performing in front of
Exactly.
a crowd than a bunch of pigs and cows.
Look at this.
Oh. Ref's still
the crowd is really, really happy.
Yeah, this UK crowd. Do you think this fits a UK event so far? The way this tournament has gone.
Yeah. Brutal, personal blood feud. There's lots of beer in the audience. I can see it.
No, of course.
And you don't want it any other way.
A lot of crowd freeze in the audience as well.
I don't think that's very popular over here, but I'm surprised. Yeah, there is a bit of that in the audience.
We just dropped a new flavor, Pirate Peach, available now.
Right. Well, I don't drink that piss. But, good for you. I hear it's selling relatively well.
As Rivera on top. Frog splash. There we go. Shades of Latino heat.
Exactly. The damage could have just piled up on Echo here to the point that he's not going to be able to compete any longer. He looks like, once again, all the energy has been sapped out of him.
Yeah. Echo's not used to competing this long.
No, definitely not.
Oh, and so splash.
Yeah, that could be it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Great showing from both competitors.
Exactly. You've got to feel bad for Echo. There was still a bit of fight of him in the end. You could see his leg was still moving. He was trying to get the energy for a kick out. He just couldn't get it. That's
one of those matches where I wish both competitors could move on.
Exactly.
There must be a winner.
Yes, they both deserved to go further in this tournament. So it's good for them.
This next one's going to be interesting. 2 completely new CAWs we have never seen here in the CAWverse. We have Break Stuff versus Alucard.
Okay.
So, yeah, the two new ones are both of our scoutings we'll be looking at. I keep forgetting that I got to scout for the crowd pleasers.
Yes, indeed.
Here he is, Break Stuff.
Ooh.
Do you think he's a Limp Bizkit fan?
Yes.
No doubt, by the name and the look.
Yes.
Look at the size of him. He kind of looks like if FN was a rapper.
Yes.
If FN and Fred Durst had a child.
Well, what would that be called? FN, Fred Durst. First? First. First nursed.
You gotta have a lot of confidence in your dominance if you're gonna name yourself Break Stuff.
Yes, definitely. But he's got swagger. He's got confidence. He looks good on camera.
He's got aura.
He's got an aura that can develop into an aura of shit or an aura of epicness. It's going to depend on how well he does in this tournament. I don't mean to say anything bad against him. Of course, he hasn't even had his first match yet. But you've got to be careful to protect your atmosphere and your aura from when you go to the ring, because it's one of the things that can allow you to win matches. Do you think that what's his name? That pirate guy who's beating the crap out. Do you think he had any aura against me?
Tony Tortuga.
Yeah, that's his name. I've forgotten it because he's so forgettable. Because he has no aura. But look at this. This is aura. Wow.
I was about to say, this might be aura. Alucard making his way down. I heard some stuff about him. He is a self-proclaimed vampire. We now have a vampire here in ShockWrestling.
I mean, he has... I think that's a real skull as well. So...
Yeah. God.
I dread to think what...
Do you think that's Darth Malik's skull?
I mean, maybe. I mean, he is, dead. Or maybe he's a former roster member who was officially released, but was released from life in reality. I hope that's still allowed under YouTube guidelines, but.
I think you said it safe enough.
So released from life. I'm going to start using that.
But yeah, I like this look of Alucard.
Exactly.
JVH. This was a JVH recruit, Alucard.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, and getting powerbombed right out of the gate. Ooh. Okay.
Definitely a big size difference here.
Yes, I mean Alucard had, as we said, he had aura, but you also need in-ring skills. Your aura can be great. You gotta find the balance.
You need more than just a look.
Exactly. I think, funny enough, these two wrestlers seemingly are like two sides of the opposite spectrum. One of them has too much aura and maybe no ring abilities, and the other one has seemingly little to no aura and fantastic ring capabilities. It's just really interesting. Maybe from this match they can learn from one another to get to that point when they have both. But we'll
Gonna be
we'll
honest,
see.
I saw the flip flops and did not have a lot of confidence in break stuff.
No, but he's just destroying Alucard. This is wow.
He's got those knee pads. Like, you ever see those memes where like a girl trips once and she's got to wear a knee brace for the rest of her life?
Yeah. Oh, look at this! I thought he was going to go bite him in his neck. That would have helped him.
Oh!
And a kick.
There we go. Oh, off the ropes.
Oh,
missed,
no.
Though. That's the one gripe about Proving Grounds, folks. It is developmental.
Yes.
You're gonna see this stuff.
They're testing.
Just once again, folks. These guys, they're working on their stuff.
Oh, that was an angry punch. That might have been a shoot punch. That was.
Yeah, that might have been. He might be going into business for himself there.
God.
Oh, this is stiff.
Wow.
Oh.
Now this is a real match the Brits were like. Stiff.
Oh, running into
brutal,
the ref. Neckbreaker.
Slaps. Ooh.
Just a meaty man slapping around
exactly.
right now.
Are we gonna? And then Alucard. I think if he starts fanging and banging, he might be able to win this match.
Yeah, he needs a comeback here. Here we go.
Here we go. That's what we were looking for. Look at those camera flashes on the crowd. They were definitely impressed there.
Get those mooch signs out of the crowd. I thought being in the UK, I guess mooch is over in the UK.
Mooch is over in the UK.
Oh, well, sorry, folks. Mooch is not here.
He's not allowed to compete in Proving Grounds.
oh my God, Rob. No way.
Banging and banging.
No way. Are we going to see it? How about a little Transylvania to Pennsylvania, coast to coast?
There we go. Oh, yeah, look.
Wow.
Bracestuff looks out of it. Yeah, he's just a sack of just meat out there. There's no life left.
Oh, yeah, break stuff is... Maybe break stuff, much like Echo in the match before. Oh! We forgot to mention, Rob, the winner of this match is going to face Codebreaker in the next round.
Okay. Well, Codebreaker is definitely watching from a monitor backstage, side on.
Excuse me, I'm already getting the tournament wrong. Rush Rivera is facing Codebreaker next round.
Well, Codebreaker would still be watching anyway, because if these two do end up in the final, he will have to face them.
That's true.
Even if it's not in the finals, at some point in the semis they come to face one another. He's going to be watching. Oh! Okay.
Into a cutter. One.
No. Oh no.
One count.
No, that is not good for your mental state when someone kicks out of a move like that. A 1. It really does a number in your head and your confidence.
By Alucard, I'm sure JVH is watching with a smile. What a drop kick.
What? Hang on. What's here? No way.
We're not supposed to have interferences in tournaments.
The Proving Grounds is meant to have prestige, goddammit. Who's allowed this?
What is happening?
What's going on?
Oh!
Otis!
What? Otis!
Otis, never a singles champion, can compete in the Proving Grounds.
What a file driver from Alucard!
Oh, no way!
Otis is down!
Oh, Otis, no!
I guess Proving Grounds is an open invitation.
I guess Otis is gonna compete in Proving Grounds. What's going on?
The ref is just allowing this.
Could break stuff win with an assist on Otis.
Top 10 moments of the year right there.
Wow.
What
a way to have our first episode, an appearance on my boy Otis.
We had to sell tickets, we needed a big name.
Exactly. And he's popular in the UK as well, so that definitely moves some seats for the rumour mill.
And now, look at Alucard. Superplex. No way. Brainbuster.
Oh, it's good. Oh,
that's gotta be it.
That's gotta be it. 1.
Goodbye, break stuff. No!
Kicks into that?
What?
Isn't that a move to put down the ring general Kunfa? What the hell is going on in this match?
This is insane. Oh,
look at that. But, Alucard, for a guy who had, no offense at the start of this match, just completely taken over. Even with Otis.
Did you just call him Acolyte?
Maybe.
We might see a competitor named Acolyte in this tournament. I am booking it.
For this match. Oh, there we go.
Oh my God!
Rob Valentine's
this is a
pronunciation
great match.
moment. Wow.
I wish we had a Proving Grounds chant that was like NXT, NXT. Oh, look at break stuff though.
I mean, I guess it would just be PG, PG.
Yeah, PG, PG. You got wrestling fans hooked if they're chanting PG. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Something that wrestling fans do not like.
As now, break stuff might be coming.
Ooh, look at this.
Look at this.
Punches. Whoa, whoa.
Oh my God. The UK love that.
Oh, they do. 1, 2.
This is a very a kick out. This is a very UK spot fest match.
If that was a win there, that would have been a win that Grado would have been proud of. That was. Oh, but no, he was throwing up the gang signs instead of getting the match won. What are you doing, you idiot?
Being a little cocky.
It's your debut. You don't want to get cocky, man.
Oh, and Alucard though. Oh, execution.
Ah, he's fanging and banging.
He's not done. What is this? Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, again. The power.
He might have been taking some tips from former Brood members. This is impressive.
If he is a vampire, he is sucking the soul out of break stuff.
I don't know if we allow that, but for this
yeah, we were just talking how we. Oh!
Look, he did.
Did we allow that?
Some spooky shenanigans.
The mist. Oh! I'm scared.
Oh God.
We haven't seen mist since you did it, Rob.
No, I mean that was bean juice. Not like blue.
You have red mist. Yeah, what's blue mist?
I don't want to think.
Oh, what? What? Oh!
I mean, I was just spitting bean juice at people. That seems to be some like evil Dracula plasma or something.
Alucard is impressing right now, and
way.
Look at this 630 splash.
There's no life surely in break stuff now.
That was insane.
1
to advance.
2, 3. Yeah, wow. Deserved win. I did him injustice at the start of the match.
I think he's the favorite right now.
I was basically saying he was useless and had no chance of winning, and he seemingly did all of that despite me.
Even came back.
Even Otis could not put him down.
Otis could not help break stuff.
I'm thinking that Otis has basically just declared himself as part of the Proving Grounds Championship tournament. So I'm thinking further down the line we're going to see a match between those two.
With that being said, I have a major announcement.
Oh.
I'll be back.
All right. See you down there, I guess. Wow. Okay. What is Ace gonna say down there? I'm sure he'll be something big. Oh, do you hear that crowd? They're very, very split, aren't they? 50-50 crowd here. Some of them like him. Some of them clearly do not like him at all, but he's brought the pyro with him. Okay. Gotta say, snazzy outfit. Obviously put a lot of money in there. I wonder if he went to a charity shop for that. Or if he went high street. I will ask him at some point. Very confident. Clearly he's going to say something big to the UK crowd. If you were meant to flip off the crowd, Ace, it's the other way round.
Hello, UK fans. Welcome to the first episode of Proving Grounds. We have seen the best of the best the young talent of ShockWrestling have to offer. And we're going to see much more tonight. Coming up next, we have my Gutbuster from the Crowd Pleasers, led by your crowd-pleasing world champion, Nicholas. Let's all stand up and acknowledge our crowd-pleasing world champion, Nicholas.
Get ready for some booze.
A moment, much like you guys pay respect to your king, pay respect to another with my world champion, Nicholas. Of course, he's not here tonight. What?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You go talk to Ace, Mikhail. Go show him who's boss. Ooh, and the Triple F Championship in his hands. That's gotta feel good. I'm getting emotional. Mikael, a former enemy of mine, sort of bonded us in many ways. I wouldn't even say former enemy, in many ways still an enemy. But that feud will bond you in a way that you can't understand if you're not in that ring. And to see him become Triple F champion did make me feel good. As much as I think that it would look better with a BWI member, I think that, good for him, good for his career. After all the injuries he went through, you've got to at least respect it. And it's done wonders for his confidence. And I'm sure he's going to give Ace a piece of his mind here.
All right, I'm back in the booth, Rob. Here we go. My Gutbuster versus the Clique's new member, Bad Habit.
Okay. Mikael's done some scouting of his own.
Mikael is definitely a bad habit.
And here comes the Mortal Kombat looking ass himself, Gutbuster, with his Sub-Zero look.
What's your opinion? The Gutbuster has a pay-per-view match against Old Ben at Aftershock. You can't deny he has had some interesting matches so far in his young career.
Of course. To have a match with Old Ben, even on just normal core, is pretty big. But to have a match with him on pay-per-view is huge. That shows that the company has a lot of faith in you to go out there and put on the show. Because Old Ben can work a match with pretty much anyone. But the issue with Old Ben matches is they can end very, very, very quickly. So you don't really give the crowd a match if you're not in the ring and an ability where you can fight. So, good for Gutbuster, I guess.
That's what happens when you're a crowd pleaser, Rob.
But,
I know you don't know what that means.
Speaking of crowd pleasers, you better be happy that Mr. No-Show didn't show up again, because there would have been a lot of shoes thrown at him from this UK crowd. You'd be hearing a lot of "if you hate Nicholas, stand up" crowd chants, and they would be taking shoes off and throwing them at him. So,
and here he is, the newest member of the Clique, Bad Habit. Is he drinking on the job?
Hey, the UK
is that a
crowd
beer in his hand?
He was probably given that by one of the crowd, to be honest. They were just like, "Have this, bro."
Probably.
Oh yeah, look at those crowd
it.
chants. Give us one. Give us one.
Wow. Yeah, so Bad Habit, a character that appeared in Mikael's film, Slime Pays. Now, he did appear on Triple F just in a backstage segment. I believe this is the first time Bad Habit has ever actually competed in ShockWrestling.
He was in the Performance Center waiting to zone his skills before
Yeah, he's been waiting for a while, but I gotta hand it to him. I like his look. Very tall, very tough looking.
Some intense eyes. Like,
definitely more intimidating than Ramon, who we're also going to see in this tournament later on.
Right, of course. Ramon he's fine compared to. I don't know if he has that killer edge. I mean, but look at Bad Habit. Those are some steely eyes.
It's actually Ramon's big return. He got injured by Devilhan over a month ago. So,
I mean, you hate to see
back in the ring, Ramon. I guess.
To another member of our wrestling family, but sometimes you do have to put a guy on the shelf. I mean, there's a reason why some of our former roster members from the old profession have never returned, because I put them on the shelf permanently. But that's fine. I did that in our sort of in between indie segment. That's fine. You don't need to see those matches. All you need to know is it happened.
So Bad Habit, you said, hung around the Performance Center. Have you ever talked to Bad Habit? Ever give him any advice?
I have, in passing. Had a nice sort of conversation with him. He was respectful. Wanted to hear, the opinion of someone who's been here since the day one of the old version of Core. And, he listened to my advice. Seemingly he's used it. He's put on weight. He's gained muscle. And he seems to have confidence that I didn't really see in him when we had that conversation. So clearly, Mikael is giving him good advice as well. I mean, this guy looks like he's ready to go. So, proud of him, proud for that. And I hope that he's able to get in there and probably rock this tournament and get a few wins under his belt.
This is a match of meat, it seems.
Yes.
Just two masked, meaty men going to fight. Yeah, I can't deny the shape he's in. He looks ready to go for the Proving Grounds tournament.
Oh, look at that.
Look at this.
Oh, straight out of the gate. What the
Dragon
hell
Sleeper.
is that? He's just trying to kill the Gutbuster. I mean, you don't need to try that hard. Bad habit. You don't need to kill him.
Wow, yeah, this guy is dangerous.
Well, yeah, they've clearly gone into Mortal Kombat mode. I made a joke out of it earlier, but these two are just here to kill one another. That is insane.
These two definitely do look like Mortal Kombat characters.
Yeah, Bad Habit's like a film Johnny Cage would be in or something.
Yeah, Johnny Cage with a mask, and then you have this steroid Sub-Zero. Oh, nice hit there though, from the Bad Habit of now the Clique. He wanted to earn his way into the Clique. He didn't want to just join it like other members.
No, he spent a long time grinding in that performance center to get to this stage of his career. And clearly Mikhail just said, right, now's the time. So I'm hoping for Bad Habit it will pay off for him because he's seemingly one of the most well-adjusted members of the Clique. Look at that counter.
There we go. This is the Gutbuster I know and love. Oh!
I heard rumblings that you gave the Gutbuster the belt he wears.
I did. It was a personal gift from Nicholas and I. It's Gucci.
All right.
So he better hold that. Well, the Winds of Change though.
Whoa.
Is the Winds of Change happening here on Proving Grounds?
1, 2. No. Is that
every
real?
Wow. Every time I see that move, I think of that Wade Barrett promo where he promised the Winds of Change that he'd be the first British WWE champion, and that did not happen, Rob.
Broke my heart. I will never forgive John Cena for winning that match against the Nexus.
Oh, look at this! My Gutbuster. Oh my God!
Yeah, if we're talking about painful memories of being a kid watching WWE, I was distraught when Wade Barrett lost that match, and then I think it was the Miz cashed in to get the belt off, I believe, Randy Orton.
Yeah, awful.
I was distraught because this should have been Wade's moment.
I was pretty bummed out when I was pretty heartbroken every time Jeff Hardy lost in 08, and then he finally won at the end. Missing that drop kick. That's what Proving Grounds is all about, folks.
Honing your skills, getting better.
Ooh. It might be at Forbidden Door in a couple of weeks as of this recording if Will Ospreay doesn't win the AEW title, folks.
That would be tragic.
Ooh, unless he wins it at Wembley, then all's forgiven.
Yeah. Then the UK crowd will go nuts.
But I'll say it here, Tony Khan. If you get Grado again... Oh, look at this DDT, though, from Bad Habit. If you get Grado again, you better play the song into a pin.
What? 2.
Oh,
do you see the ref
smacking?
Slapping? Yeah, that's a slapping in the head. Are they
nice.
Secret lovers or something? And that was a playful joke?
Oh, attitude adjustment! The FU!
1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay.
Just like that. That came out of nowhere.
That did.
Damn. I really was expecting my Gutbuster to at least make a run here, and he's already been eliminated.
Doesn't mean he can't show up again, though, in Proving Grounds.
Absolutely.
Once the tournament has ended, I'm sure that we'll go into more sort of traditional structure for our episodes, and you can show up for matches. You never know.
Yes,
I can see from my notepad that he's got a main roster and the Proving Grounds contract, so he will definitely be showing up for both.
But congrats to Bad Habit, who's moving on in the tournament, and here it is, the main event of the night. A recruit by you, Rob, Big Biscuit, going up against a friend of both of ours, Chewy.
Yes, Big Biscuit, or as he likes to dub himself sometimes, Big Biscuit, hails from Texas. Came over.
Trained an American.
Yes, he flew all the way over from America, paid for his accommodation and all that stuff, to study under my tutelage because he thought I would be able to get him to the stage that he needs to be. I mean, he's a bit older than your average competitor.
I was about to say I could tell he's a little older, so this match I'm sure is going to mean a lot to him.
Yes, he just decided that this is what he wanted to do. He thought what we were doing in the Ballantine dungeon was very, very successful. So he flew over to the UK, started to live here, and yeah, now he's one of my students. I've said, you know what, you're at the stage where you can go ahead and you can make a name for yourself. So here's what he's here to do.
The UK crowd seems to like him. Well, I'm kind of rooting for him then.
Yes.
This is his moment then. He finally got a big break here in pro wrestling.
Unlike your average Proving Grounds competitor, he has had a couple of dark matches under his belt, so that might help him in
good.
today. Back up my little company we do with the dungeon. We have matches for occasion in front of a select group of crowd, and he's had a few dark matches there. So and there he is. Look at this. There is Chewy.
We've been talking about Aura.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that.
This is Aura. We've both been scouting him for a while. Very funny man. We know.
Yes.
And I'm excited for this.
Yes. An appearance a long time in development. I was surprised he didn't debut on the main roster straight out the gate, but here he is now. Maybe he decided he wanted to do this first, and that's why he wasn't keen on going straight to the main roster.
Yeah, I think he wants to prove the doubters wrong. Doesn't want to, but he wants to be fair. He's got Wookiee energy, Rob. From
Yes, exactly.
Chic. And here we go.
In the words of Yoda, Tarful and Chewbacca are in spirit to move him on.
Height.
Oh, with Chewbacca tattooed onto his back. Wow. Whoa, look at this. Whoa.
That's tough. Nice slam.
One.
Is that only a one count? Oh, man. Yeah, these guys
is going to be
business.
brutal. Yes. The ring might not make it out of today's episode. This is crazy.
What do you think Chewy's strategy is to beat Big Biscuit tonight?
Well, Big Biscuit, as you can see, is a big man. He calls himself the big man for a reason. He's got lots of muscle, he's got lots of punching and kicking power, so I guess Chewy just needs to take out those limbs. And just
here we go.
Look at this. Already in a slugfest. Traditional
the UK
British...
loves this.
Yes, exactly. Traditional British pub rules for this match here. Crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't lose this little test of strength that we get. Big Biscuit, he's used to these. He's been doing these on our circuit, but that doesn't mean he's going to win here because Chewy clearly has been studying tape for how to win this sort of trade bow.
Those Gunter-like smacks.
Yeah, no, exactly. Oh no, see that was a bit of a mistake there. Chewy tried to take down Big Biscuit's leg, but just couldn't connect there. Big Biscuit is immediately capitalized.
Now, with Big Biscuit's older age, does he have any limitations? Does he have a bad knee or a bad back?
Not particularly, but he's clearly losing his hair. Which is one thing he's very self-conscious of, which is why he's grown that beard.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, that's good. Oh, just throwing Chewy down. That could be it.
One.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just
But,
one count.
Age is a factor, and despite the fact that he's clearly in good shape and clearly still go, you never quite know how that's going to affect you at any point in life, because life comes at you fast and can make weird things happen.
Especially now. There we go.
There we go. Chewy with an escape.
That was a very good
Just
escape.
picking him up just like that, and whoa!
Ooh.
That's a lot of strength.
Samoan drop.
But look at that. Big Biscuit immediately got his legs onto the ropes there to stop a pinfall.
That was good strategy.
So he's clearly been taking my lessons well.
Whoa!
Oh, and straight into a pin. That is crazy. Trying to take him by surprise.
Veteran
Not a bad
instinct.
idea. No, not enough. You see, had that been further into the match, that could have likely been it. If you take someone by surprise like that, you can maybe win. And look at this again. Yeah, this is like a chess game. This is
Nice
back
form
and
there.
forth.
Yeah, no one's really taken an advantage yet
not
in
at
this
all.
match. Oh, look at the
Dropping
suplex
him
there.
onto his head nearly.
Ooh. There we go, and now just... Oh, using his foot there, just onto the face, on the bald head.
Yes, exactly. That's got
Might
to
be
hurt.
calling him out. Ooh. And, I mean, do you think there's extra pressure knowing they're the last match of the night?
Oh, definitely.
Maybe a little nerves there.
This is both of their debut matches in front of a live crowd, in front of a television crowd, and you're being trusted to main event. That is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Because not only do you want to win the match, you also want to put on a good show for that audience. I mean, I'm not at the point where I care about that anymore. But when you're debuting, you do kind of care about that. So.
Yeah, especially in a UK crowd where they've now had a lot of beers. It's been a long night.
Yep. As a tradition, the ground is now steeped in beer. That's just what happened when I saw NXT UK, where we took off our shoes to do the "You hate Zach Gibson" chant we used to do there all the time. And I realized the moment I did that, something was seeping into my sock. So I looked down, and it was just like pools of alcohol on the floor.
Oh, look at these kicks from Chewy.
Onto the bald head again.
Yeah, kind of calling him out, calling out his age, maybe saying like, "Do you really belong here?" Ooh. Well, Proving Grounds, we say young talent, but there's no age limit.
No. I mean, Big Biscuit shows that. I mean, he's a young talent in that he hasn't had a long career.
Right.
But he's still here to show up. He's still putting on an impressive match.
And it's tough going up against Chewy, who, in a lot of people think, he's the next top star. He might be the future of ShockWrestling.
He may very well be the first Proving Grounds champion. I think, in terms of my BWI brothers who are in this tournament, he's most likely one of the biggest threats.
Look at those kicks. Oh, the crowd, I think, turning on Chewy a little bit there.
Yeah, no, I mean, as I said, like Big Biscuit has been entertaining the British crowd for these dark matches he's had. He's become a little bit of a fan favourite. So I don't think they like the fact he's being disrespectful. Had this been a traditional gentlemanly bout, the crowd would probably be more in his favour. But, seeing moves like that, even I would admit that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that little kick there, and this is... Oh, man. Yeah, this is... I kind of feel bad for Biscuit.
Maybe he's gonna bounce back strong. He's avoiding these. Oh, no, couldn't get out of the grasp with that one.
Showing his agile there. And now picking him up, seeing what's next. Oh, and just
into the corner.
Grabbing him. Is really not looking good for Biscuit right now. Look at this. Oh, wow. Onto the ropes. That's not legal.
No, but he can get a submission victory from that, for he's on the ropes.
That's true.
So maybe that's what he was aiming for, but you can't do that. And maybe he didn't realize.
That's exactly what Biscuit needed there.
Yeah.
A little momentum now.
Yep, a little bit of room to breathe. Think about your new game plan about how you're going to win, and he's clearly done that. Oh, look at this. But the elbow right back to the face. Oh, and look at this. Ooh. Just back and forth, both men with relatively little ring experience are showing, the abilities of veterans. This is crazy.
This feels like a fight.
Yeah.
Top rope now, though. Nice elbow there from Chewy. Oh, Biscuit, though, right back up. That didn't feel him, I guess. Look at this. Oh.
Maybe it's done the opposite. It's hyped him up a little. It's woken him up.
Yeah. And now, nice
that looked like it was nearly
Chewy.
At the balls as well.
Yeah, that might have been a low blow. Ref didn't see it either way. Tie up there.
And against the ropes, clearly going to try and build for something big.
All right, building up some momentum, it seems. Grabbing him by the ropes again, a nice slam.
There we go. See, there's a bit of experience there, and that he knew he was going to try and roll out of the ropes, and he was immediately there to follow up on him.
You're going to see it. This is brutal. Onto the ground now. And now Biscuit, grabbing the face of Chewy.
Yeah, he's frustrated now, clearly.
Yeah, he can't get him done. I think both of these competitors thought the match would be over. Back into the ring. No, off the pole. Oh man!
Wow, I mean, can you see that bit of the ring? What do they call the ring? Those things the audience are behind. One of them's come loose a bit. So that's it. Because the collision with the competitors is broken it off a little. That's insane.
That's what happens when you're trained on Kashyyyk with Wookiees Chewy has, and when you're trained by the British, as Biscuit has.
Texan Fury mixed with the British pub brawling style has really given him a unique edge, I think, over other competitors.
Oh, off the ropes. Head first onto that turnbuckle. And what's Biscuit thinking here? Oh, I think he doesn't know what to do right now.
No, he's panicking. Oh, come on, Biscuit. You trained too much for this, unless it's all a ploy. Maybe that's what that was. He's a smart man.
Throwing him down.
I think that was intentional. I think he was trying to get in Chewy's head there, making himself unpredictable, but it hasn't worked as well as he would hope.
Nice stomp there from Chewy. Yeah, you would think that'd work better.
Yes. Oh, I'm trying to tear his arm off.
Ooh. And now just waiting for him to get up once again. Mind games.
It's really just playing with him, really. These aren't really like hard kicks at all. More of a taunt there, if anything.
Oh! Nice kick. He's coming back into it, showing that it doesn't matter what age you are, how old you are, you could be a champion here in Shock Wrestling. Another
powerbomb.
This is,
look at that.
This
look
is
at
very
that crowd
you
reaction.
right now, Rob.
Yeah, no, the crowd reaction are loving this.
Yeah,
he may not be from the UK, but
they
have embraced him as one of their own. Oh, look at that.
He's like a Tempest on Wrestle Talk. Look at this. Nice slam there.
What a comeback for the Big Biscuit himself.
Is he going?
He's going top rope.
High ground, the top rope here?
Oh, look at this. I mean, I don't like to use this word, but he is crowd pleasing.
Oh.
Nah.
No.
No, he knew he wasn't in position for that.
Oh,
and he's trying another way to please the crowd. Okay. 2.
The three amigos, or it's said in the UK, the three beans.
The 3 beans, exactly. Chili, baked, and barbecue.
Is this it? Oh, that's a kick out.
I thought that was it.
Wow. What a match. And now, through the ropes.
This is crazy. We've had some really good matches today, and this might be match of the night. It's just hard to believe, seeing what we've seen previously.
Oh, what an episode it's been. What an honor to be in the booth with you for this first episode.
This is insane. Oh, look at that.
This is the brand you created, Rob. Are you proud?
Oh, very proud. This is exactly what I envisioned when I started this brand. Tried to get this made.
And there we go. Big Biscuit back into the ring. This might be a count-out victory, and
you can be proud of that. I've taught him that sometimes you have to take that count-out win to save your body, save your energy for your next match, especially in a tournament. And even he's clearly like drawing Chewy into where he can take him on like this.
And
he's going for another powerbomb.
Powerbomb. That might be it.
He's turned into a crumpled heap. He's going to try and go up top again. But Chewy, he recovered too quickly.
He was back up anyway. Oh!
No, he clearly couldn't.
That could have been a low blow. That was a little on teetering.
Some of the crowd definitely think so. Chewy has alienated himself. I say when he entered, it was very split between, boos and cheers. But now I'm hearing mostly boos.
Yeah, now he's acting a little cocky here. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, now he's taunting them. This man knew he was here to win. He knew he was here not to capture the love of the crowd, and he's shown nothing but
he knows he has the talent.
Is he someone in a tournament you'd like to pretend to be a crowd favourite or someone who's going to please the crowd in your first couple of matches, so that when you bring out the more brutal side of yourself, you can use that in the finals, the semi-finals? But clearly Chewy's like, nah, I can do that from the beginning because he's confident he's going to win. Oh no!
Tried to do something there, and
maybe he thought Big Biscuit was going to follow him into position, but Big Biscuit stayed where he was and made sure he was safe. But his injuries are definitely mounting up now.
Yeah, that can't look good here. What is Chewy thinking here? More kicks. Those brutal kicks, that's kind of his signature, it seems. His calling card. Now, what is he thinking? Oh.
Targeting the leg.
Oh.
Oh no.
What is this?
That could
Another
be it.
submission? Looks like, yeah.
He looks like he's in immense pain.
The Kashyyyk clutch.
No.
Gets out of it.
No. Wow, you've got to admire the determination to win from Big Biscuit here.
Yeah. You know, he might think this is his only shot.
Exactly.
Father Time is everyone's biggest enemy.
But I'm proud to say that he has signed a contract in terms of potentially having future matches beyond the loss.
Oh!
But
off the top rope.
Still got to be heartbreaking to lose your first televised match, I would say.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, look at this submission on the outside.
That's not going to count.
Oh my God.
That's not going to count.
Triangle choke on the outside.
If Big Biscuit taps here, that's not going to count at all. So that was just to deal damage.
Yeah.
That was potentially just to end his career. That was very dirty.
Yeah, this has turned into a fight. This is what the Proving Grounds title means. It could be a one-way ticket to the top of ShockWrestling. Back into the ring. Is Chewy going to win this by countout?
Maybe not. He's going to the top.
He wants a prideful victory.
No.
Oh! This might have been the momentum Biscuit needed, Rob.
He can change on a dime. Or a penny, sorry.
Oh, big boot!
And that could have been it. Yeah, trying to take his legs down so he can't use that momentum to kick out when the moment comes.
And now, back up.
Looking for something big.
Is he going to try again?
Chili.
Here we go.
Baked.
2 beans.
And a barbecue bean.
3 beans.
Here we go. Into the pin. 1, 2.
Is that enough?
No.
The shoulder was up. The shoulder was up.
Oh, but look at this. He's calling for it. Calling for something big. Calling for the last move, maybe.
Oh!
Right below the chin onto the neck. That is never comfortable. It's happened to me a few times, and it's made me lose matches. Oh, but look at this, going back in for more striking. This could be it. If you do not lose this strike back, you might lose.
They both got to be thinking, what will it take to move on? This is only the first round. Oh. Oh, they're doing the boos and yays, and it's very split.
Exactly.
Crowd. Oh, I think they want Big Biscuit, though.
I think they do. As I said, he's become a bit of a hometown favourite.
Chewy, though, he's got the talent.
Oh, no.
Oh, Chewy said, hit me.
That taunt.
There we go.
Just kicked him in, bit him in the ass. And out a big punch from Big Biscuit right onto the neck.
Oh.
Oh, we're going to see it. We're going to see
it. Out of it, folks. What's he thinking now?
Oh, to the gullet.
I think he was saying, come on, do something. Oh!
But both men seem to get a bad hit out of that.
Chewy just took that like a champ.
And he mogged him.
And now
throwing him out of the ring.
Throwing him on the outside. And now just waiting. Oh, taunting now. Oh, gonna put him back in the ring. He wants to finish this properly, it seems, Rob.
Yeah, exactly. He wants the mental, victory, and the physical victory, that he can then use for the rest of the tournament. But is that counted? No, that was a hit.
Whoa!
I thought maybe that was counted. Maybe it was, but maybe it was counted immediately back. And a 3.
That's it.
Your heart goes out for Big Biscuit after all of that.
Chewy did it. But what a performance by Big Biscuit.
Chewy did it. But I think Chewy showed his real attitude.
Absolutely. Congrats to Chewy. A heartbreaking loss.
Oh, bit of a stare down here.
Yeah, what's...
Oh, sign of respect from Big Biscuit. And
that's what it's all about,
Chewy going to take it? They are. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe I misjudged him, but he was definitely showing some sort of ego in that match.
I think Biscuit's thinking like, he put his whole heart into that match. Both competitors did.
They did. And I think they've both emerged stronger, and they've both shown that they will be competitors to go far and
what
do well.
What a match.
Yes.
And what a night. Here's your winners here on week 1. Codebreaker advanced. Kaiva advanced. Rush Rivera advanced. Alucard advanced. Bad Habit advanced, the newest member of the clique. And we just saw Chewy advance in this Proving Grounds tournament. What a first episode, Rob. I know I asked it before, but just tell us how proud you are of this brand.
Amazing.
Now that it's back.
This is what I envisioned. This is what I wanted to happen. And if this is the first week, I can only imagine what's going to happen in future weeks to come. It's going to be mad.
Thank you all for joining us on this first episode of Proving Grounds. Next week, we will continue the first round. And yeah, this will all lead to Tidal Wave at the end of August. You don't want to miss a second of the most exciting, newest show here on Shock Wrestling. Have a good night.